Your special person is terrified. They can't sleep, they can't eat. Their hands shake when they pick up the phone. Someone died because of you. This isn't a mistake or a random accusation. This is the truth they discovered. They've been trying to warn you, but they're scared that whoever is watching you is watching them too. This message found you because it had to. The universe conspires to reveal what must be known. What happens next depends on what you do right now. Ignore this message, and the consequences will follow you forever. This special person in your life knows you better than most. They see parts of you that others miss. The connection between you runs deeper than ordinary relationships. They notice changes in you recently. Maybe you've been more distant. Perhaps you've mentioned strange dreams or feelings of being followed. What you don't know is that they've been investigating something terrible. A death that traces back to your doorstep in ways you can't yet understand. Have you felt uneasy lately? A chill when you're alone? The feeling of eyes watching when no one is there? These aren't coincidences. The special person in your life discovered the connection between these feelings and what happened. They know why that person died and how it links back to you. They're terrified because they love you and they know you're in danger. What your special person discovered cannot be ignored any longer. Each day that passes puts both of you at greater risk. The death that happened wasn't an accident. It was part of something larger that now threatens to pull you in completely. Your special person has been noticing strange cars on their street, unusual clicks on their phone calls, emails disappearing from their inbox. They fear that by discovering the truth, they've put themselves in the same danger that surrounds you. Time is running out to address what happened. The window to protect yourselves is closing fast. Have you noticed objects moved in your home? Electronics turning on by themselves? These are signs that forces are gathering around you. Your special person is afraid to tell you directly. They fear being overheard. This indirect message is the only safe way to reach you now. Like this video immediately to create a secure connection that allows us to share more information. Your special person has been carrying this burden alone for weeks. At first, they couldn't believe what they found. They checked and double-checked, hoping they were wrong. The death happened exactly 27 days ago. A person connected to your past is no longer alive. Your special person discovered documents linking this death to something you were involved in without even knowing it. They wanted to tell you immediately, but then strange things started happening. Their home felt different. Things weren't where they left them. They began receiving calls with no one on the other end. What makes them most afraid is that the death appears accidental to everyone else. Only they saw the pattern. Only they recognized the signature of something deliberate. The person who died knew something about you, something from your past that was never supposed to come to light, something that powerful people want to keep buried. Your special person hasn't slept properly. In days, they check their locks twice before bed. They've started writing things down instead of speaking them aloud. They fear their devices are compromised. They believe that by discovering this connection, they've put themselves on the same list as the person who died. But their concern for you outweighs their fear for themselves. This isn't paranoia, this isn't imagination. The evidence they've gathered is undeniable. The connection's too precise to be coincidence. They need you to understand what's happening before it's too late for both of you. Type "aware" now to unlock the next level of information your special person discovered. Your special person has documented the signs that something is wrong. Footprints in the garden when no one visited. Cars with tinted windows parked across the street for hours. Their computer has been acting strangely. Files opening by themselves. The cursor moving without being touched. Screenshots of their research. Disappearing. 3 days ago, they found their back door unlocked after triple checking it the night before. Nothing was taken, but papers on their desk had been rearranged. These aren't coincidences, these are warnings from the same people connected to the death. Your special person believes they're being watched because they connected the dots. This all traces back to something that happened in your life. An event you might have forgotten or never realized was important. Something that somebody died to keep secret. Your special person has started keeping a journal of everything strange that happens. They hide it in a different place each night. This journal contains the truth about the death and its connection to you. They've noticed unmarked vans in your neighborhood too. They've driven by your place and seen people watching your home. They're afraid to tell you this directly because they don't know who might be listening. The person who died had reached out to you 3 times in the weeks before their death. Did you notice? Did you respond? Your special person found these attempts at contact during their investigation. Time is running out to understand what's happening. The circle is tightening around both of you. To access the secure server where your special person has stored their evidence, give super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 now. Each level of contribution opens a deeper layer of protection and information. This energy exchange creates a shield that those watching cannot penetrate. The most critical information is about to be revealed. Type "Protect" now to receive what your special person discovered. Your special person believes you have only days to act. The same pattern that preceded the death is happening again. The signs are unmistakable. They've been trying to gather evidence without being detected, taking photos of the suspicious vehicles, documenting the strange calls, saving the unmarked letters that arrived without postmarks. The death certificate lists natural causes, but your special person found medication in the deceased's home that was tampered with, pills that contained something they shouldn't have. Your special person tried to contact authorities, but something strange happened. The officer they spoke to seemed to already know details they hadn't shared. The report they filed disappeared from records within hours. That's when they realized how deep this goes, how powerful the people involved must be, how much danger you both face. You've been experiencing headaches, haven't you? Moments of missing time? Finding yourself in rooms without remembering why you went there? These aren't random. They're side effects of what's happening. Your special person has prepared a package of everything they've discovered. It's hidden somewhere only you would know to look. A place connected to a memory you share. They couldn't risk telling you directly where it is. The package contains names, dates, photos, and the true connection between the death and your past. It explains why you've been targeted and what they want to keep hidden. Your special person risked everything to compile this information. They haven't told another soul what they know. Their only concern is keeping you safe. Type "Reveal" now to unlock the crucial evidence your special person risked everything to gather for you. Your special person has pieced together what really happened the night of the death. They found security footage that was supposed to be deleted. Images that tell a different story than the official one. The deceased wasn't a random person. They were connected to an event in your past, something that happened years ago that seemed unimportant at the time. A moment you might have forgotten, but others have not. Your special person traced the connections through old photos, documents, and conversations with people who knew the deceased. Each thread led back to you, and something you witnessed without. Realizing its significance, they've written down exactly what you need to look for. Signs that you're being watched. Methods to communicate safely. Places to avoid until this is resolved. 3 times in the past week, your special person tried to reach you normally. Each time, something prevented the message from getting through. Calls dropped. Messages disappeared. A mutual friend suddenly couldn't remember to pass along information. That's why they've created this alternative way to reach you. They believe traditional communication channels are being monitored. The deceased left behind a key piece of evidence. Your special person has secured it somewhere only you would think to look. It connects to a memory you share from your past. a private joke or special moment between you. Finding this evidence is crucial. It contains names of those involved and proof of why the death occurred. This is what will keep you both safe. For maximum protection during this critical time, give super thanks of $10, $20, or $50. Each contribution strengthens the security shield around this communication and helps maintain the secure server where all evidence is backed up. Those watching cannot trace or access these protected pathways created by your energy exchange. Type Safeguard now to receive the final pieces of information your special person has discovered. Your special person believes the moment of truth has arrived. Within the next 72 hours, everything will change. The people responsible for the death are closing in, trying to contain what has been uncovered. They've noticed increased activity around both your locations, more unmarked vehicles, strange people taking photos from a distance, unusual interference on electronic devices. Your special person has created a detailed plan for both of your safety. They've identified safe locations where you can meet, times when surveillance seems to be at its lowest, methods to confirm neither of you is being followed. The evidence they've gathered explains everything. Why that person died, why you're connected, why powerful people are desperate to keep this quiet. It reveals a truth that was never meant to surface. When you find the hidden package, you'll understand immediately. The photos will show familiar faces in unexpected places. The documents will reveal names you recognize. The connections will suddenly become clear. Your special person hasn't slept in 3 days. They move locations frequently. They pay for everything in cash. They've disconnected from social media and use only prepaid phones that they replace every few days. Their fear for your safety outweighs their fear for themselves. That's how important your relationship is to them. That's how serious this situation has become. The next step must be taken together. Neither of you can resolve this alone. Your shared knowledge is the only power strong enough to protect you, both from what's coming. Type together now to complete the secure connection and receive the final message from your special person. The connection has been made. Your special person now knows you've received this message. The first step towards safety has been taken. You may feel shocked, confused, or afraid. These are normal reactions to what you've learned. The truth about the death and its connection to you changes everything. Your special person feels relief, knowing you're now aware. The burden of carrying this knowledge alone has been overwhelming. The path forward is clearer now. Though danger still exists, awareness is your greatest protection. Knowledge is your shield against those who would keep you in the dark. Type secured to seal this protective connection and confirm you're ready for what comes next.